Hi guys, I'm running just a little bit late. Didn't get back home as early as I thought I was going to, so I'm a little bit late getting signed in and everything. Getting my 8 p.m. container taken care of, which I had spaghetti with Parmesan, a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. It wasn't too bad. Anyway, so that's weird. Alright, well. Alrighty, there we go. And I got a brand new pair of gloves because the others were like super sweaty. Because I've been sweating a lot lately because of that ordeal on Thursday and Friday. And I had somebody today or this evening tell me at church that they thought it might have been a combination of the acid and the alkali together. It might have been what caused me to have the reaction I had. That's what they thought anyway. I don't know. My brother still thinks it was the cream of tartar, and he thinks if I leave the cream of tartar off, I'll be able to eat or to drink that mixture as often as I want. But anyway, I don't know. I don't know which one's correct. Anyway, let me get my phone set up here. Get this. There we go. There we go. Edit. That's what I'm looking for. And we'll put current or correct city. There we go. Add it to live stream playlist. There we go. And make sure it didn't have a bunch of extra junk in it. There we go. Good. Excellent. And that looks correct, so we'll save that. Alright. So now I can exit out of that and close that. Alright, there we go. Alright. Hey Monkey King Metals, how are you doing? I had a really bad ordeal on Thursday, Friday, and so yeah, I haven't been doing much of anything the last couple of days. Well, and I didn't do much before that because if I'm in a stream for very long, I get a headache. So a lot of times I'll watch the stream after it's done. That way, if I start getting a headache, I can just pause it and then continue watching when my headache subsides. But I tried to watch the stream last night, and I only got to watch for like 15, 20, 30 minutes. It was a maximum, and then I had, hey, thank you, I didn't find much. This is a one I needed for my folder. These 4 might upgrade my folder, and then this is a possible error. I got to figure out which one of the Wisconsin high-low leaf, which one's the valuable one, or if more than one of them is, or whatever. But I'll work on that later. I'm just going to hang on to that. Anyway, I did the first 25 rolls in part 1, and so now I'm going to do the second half of the box now. And I got brand new gloves. And this is roll number 26 of the box. Roll number 1 of this hunt. I just got back from church and ate my 8 p.m. container of food, and then got set up so I could start streaming because I want to get this done before time to do my midnight pills and snack. Low leaf is worth more. Oh, okay. Alright, thank you. That means I need to find that one I already threw in there, because this is definitely, I would say, the high leaf by the look of it. Or maybe it's the mid-range leaf. I don't know if there is such a thing. Are they all high and low? High or low? Or is there one in the middle? Alright, D-Mint, Alaska. P-Mint, Massachusetts. D-Mint, New Mexico. There's a D-Mint, Marsh Billings, Rockefeller. P-Mint, Rhode Island. D-Mint, Marsh Billings, Rockefeller. There's an 83P. There's a P-Mint, Hawaii. P-Mint, Fort McHenry. P-Mint, Nebraska. Alright. I gotta get this box back to the bank tomorrow, so that's why I'm going ahead and doing this tonight, even though my head's not feeling the greatest. But anyway, I appreciate you coming in though, Monkey King Metals. That's awesome. Thank you very much. There's a 94D. That's the year I graduated high school. There's a D-Mint Voyeurs. A D-Mint Alabama. Alright, I might have to use a magnifying glass on that one. This is kind of dirty. Alright, that's a D-Mint Kansas. P-Mint California. D-Mint Louisiana. 98P. 83P. There's a 67. There's a 97D. 98D. If it's not good enough to check to see if it upgrades my album, I don't usually look for errors. High leaf is almost straight up the corn. The low leaf follows 90 degrees from the high leaf. Hey, Beach Ball, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Okay, I'll have to check. I'm not sure exactly which one I have. But I thought it was... I may be wrong. It may not be the high leaf after all. There's a D-Mint Marsh Billings Rockefeller. Especially if it goes straight up the ear of corn. There's a 72 Philly. It's almost the right ear. The one I needed for my folder was a 71 Philly, which that one is a 71, but it's not in that great condition. So I'm hoping I'll find a better looking one before I'm done with this box. There's a D-Mint Blue Ridge Parkway. A D-Mint Montana. D-Mint Mount Rushmore. D-Mint Florida. D-Mint South Dakota. There's an 88 Philly. D-Mint Marsh Billings Rockefeller. Low leaf is about $100. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, cool. I will definitely check that out. There's a P-Mint West Virginia. There's a 2021D crossing the Delaware. P-Mint Alabama. There's a D-Mint Ozark Riverways. There's a 77D. There's a D-Mint Arkansas. It's in fair shape, but not good enough to check folder. There's a D-Mint Connecticut. 97D. There's a Bicentennial Denver, but it's not in that great a shape. Definitely not as good as the one back there. There's a D-Mint Ohio that I found in the first half of the box. Alright, roll number 27. Leaves 23 in the box. But yeah, that's very cool. Monkey King medals. I'll definitely have to check that out and see which one I have for sure. I mean, this is definitely a higher leaf than the one I had earlier. So the one I had earlier probably was the one I should have hung on to. My luck, in which case I'm going to have to go back through this whole bag, although I don't think I got time before tomorrow to go back through this whole bag looking for another Wisconsin. There's a D-Mint, New York, and a D-Mint, New Hampshire. D-Mint, Tuskegee Airmen. There's a D-Mint, New Hampshire. There's a D-Mint, Marsh Billings Rockefeller. There's a 96P. And it's a D-Mint, Mississippi. A D-Mint, War in the Pacific. Alrighty. Oh, I know. I appreciate it very much, Monkey King medals. That's awesome. Thank you very much. I'm always happy when somebody can help me out, because I definitely do not know everything. There's a P-Mint 1998. There's a D-Mint Alaska. Which, does Alaska have anything? I can't remember. It says Spitting Eagle on 83. Haven't been checking for that. I knew the W quarters and S-Mint quarters for either proof or business strike. It's still S-Mint, still not Snow and Leaky Bucket on the Homestead quarters. P&D District of Columbia. There's some doubling on that one. DDR. Wyoming also has doubling. I believe it's on the trees, if I remember correctly. Or maybe that's Minnesota that has it on trees. Wyoming, I don't know. And in Godby Rust on Kansas. Is that Kansas I just looked at? No, that was Alaska. Never mind. 98P. There's a D-Mint, Blue Ridge Parkway. D-Mint, New Jersey. P-Mint, San Antonio Mission. There's an 85P. D-Mint, Iowa. There's a 96D. Alright. There's an 82 Philly. Okay, there's a D-Mint Weir Farm. D-Mint Oregon. 85P. $87D. There's a D-Mint Arizona. A P-Mint Louisiana. A 91D. Despite all I've been through, I still think some are good, but not all. I had to call out 2 people saying I am a fraud, but I will be good when I'm oh wow, somebody was accusing you of being a fraud. That's not good. Yeah, I tend not to pay any attention to people calling somebody a fraud until I've actually seen it seen irrefutable evidence or something like that. Because anybody can say anything about anybody. So, anyway, I don't really take too much stock by that. I mean, I had somebody that kept telling me something about somebody else, and I had no proof of it, and they got mad at me because I wouldn't come out on my stream and say that that person was bad or whatever. And I had no proof of it, so I'm not going to say it if I don't have proof. There's a DMint, Ohio. A DMint, Idaho. 91P. Now, if somebody shows me proof, I mean, that's another thing. But if I have no proof, I'm not going to say it. There's a DMint, Figi Mounds. I'd have to see proof from somebody who actually was ripped off by that person before I'm going to accuse them of doing something illegal. There's a DMint, Minnesota. A P-Mint, Iowa. And there is a 97D. Of course, like I said, I haven't done much on, I haven't been on anybody's live stream for, need to get back to work. Okay, you have a good hunt, or have a good day at work, and thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate it. We'll talk to you later, Monkey King Metals. Thank you. But yeah, I don't go by what somebody says. I want to see proof myself from somebody that was actually ripped off before I'm going to accuse anybody of anything. DMint, New Hampshire. I mean, now, but everybody in the community is saying the same thing about somebody, then they're more than likely being truthful, but I still want to see proof. I don't like accusing somebody when I don't have any proof. That's just, to me, that's just not right. Exactly, Beach Ball. I want to know the truth before I'm going to accuse somebody. DMint, Salt River Bay. DMint, Ohio. DMint, Weir Farm. DMint, Weir Farm. Of course, I haven't got to watch hardly any streams except for after the fact for a long, long time, so I'm out of touch with everything that's going on as far as people say, what people are accusing in chats and what people are saying and all that. I have no idea. P-Mint, Kentucky, because when I watch a live stream replay, I don't look at the chat. DMint, Salt River Bay. Now, if the host says something like they're reading from the chat or whatever, then okay, thank you, Beach Ball. I appreciate you hanging out and lurking. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I mean, it says I have 0 viewers, but that's been untrue before. It said that before, and then there's somebody was chatting in my chat like right after that, and it would still say 0 viewers. So I don't know how true that little thing up there is anyway. But anyway, I'm gonna finish this hunt anyway because I gotta get these this box back in the bank tomorrow. If I can learn to talk again. I almost have to relearn because there for a few days I could not. Oh, man, that was horrible. Every time I turned around, I couldn't seem to. My speech was all slurred, and it was, yeah. There's a DMint, Saratoga. A DMint, Tuskegee Airmen. 98 Denver. There's a DMint, Salt River Bay. There is a 94 Philly. That's the year I was graduated from high school. And there is a DMint, Salt River Bay. Ooh, a 2009 100 something. Ah, very cool. That's interesting. I don't know what country that is for sure, but it might be. Anyway, it's 100 something from 2009. I don't know those symbols, or I might know what it means. But anyway, that's a foreign there. That's awesome. I think that's only the second or third foreign that I've ever gotten. Hey, Beach Ball or NC Prospectors, good. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Church was awesome. We had a very good service. It's always good to see everybody there. Hey, 48th State Prospecting. Oh, that's Korean? Oh, cool. There's a D-Mint Ellis Island. Alright, cool. So that's a Korean. Okay. Very cool. I don't know if that'll focus or not. Kind of. A little bit, maybe. Anyway, it's got a guy with a hat with things sticking out on either side. That's what's on the front of it there. Oh, there we go. That's a little better. Maybe. And then it says 2009 100, and then those symbols on the bottom there. I don't know what that means or anything, but that's cool. It's always nice to find a foreign coin. I love finding foreign coins. Well, thank you for letting me know, 48th State Prospecting, if I can talk. Oh, I'm having to relearn to talk ever since that ordeal. Now, there's another Wisconsin. There's a D-Mint Wisconsin. Now, is this the same as this one? Yeah, that's pretty close. So what, well, I don't know. That one actually goes at a different angle slightly. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going to put both of them there, and I'll have to try to find that other one before I take these back tomorrow. If I feel up to it. If not, I'll just leave it in there and forget about it. I mean, it wasn't in that great condition, so it probably ain't worth a whole lot. If it's in nice condition, whoever, let's see, who was, oh, Monkey King said it was worth about $100. So, if it was the one that we thought it was. There's a 97 Philly, an 84 Philly. And that one is a D-Mint Pennsylvania, a D-Mint North Dakota, a D-Mint Saratoga, and this one is a 96D, that one is a 95D, and that one is an 80 Philly with a P mint mark. Alright, 80 was the first year they had the P mint mark on it, all the coins except pennies. That were from Philadelphia, that is. Alright, D-Mint, Marsh Billings Rockefeller. There's a 95 Philly. Homestead, I'll have to check that for the leaking bucket and the snowy roof and the doubling on the pump handle. There's a P-Mint South Dakota, 88 Philly. There's a D-Mint Colorado. There's a 97 Philly. And that is a P-Mint Texas. A D-Mint Connecticut. There's an 85 Philly. A D-Mint Nebraska. Alrighty. But yeah, that's awesome to find a foreign. Very cool. There's a 94D, that's my graduation year from high school. There's a D-Mint Oklahoma, a P-Mint Connecticut, a D-Mint Alabama, there's a D-Mint Kisatchie, and that is a D-Mint Utah, D-Mint Saratoga. Now there's another one of those from Wisconsin. We got to check about the high and low leaf and all that good stuff. There's a D-Mint Connecticut. There is a 2021 D crossing the Delaware. There is a D-Mint Texas. A D-Mint Montana. Alright, roll number 29 of the box. Roll number 4 of this part of the hunt. Okay. hopefully I can find some stuff and get this going good. Maybe I'll find some silver. I've never found silver in a quarter box, I don't think. I've found W quarters, but I don't think I've ever found silver. I may be wrong. I'll have to go back and look at all my quarter box hunts. Some of that kind of tends to go together in my head. Yeah, that's $100 South Korean won. Copper, nickel, 75% copper, 25%. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you for looking that up, 48th State Prospecting. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I'll have to remember to write that down. 100 South Korean won. Alright, cool. Very cool. That's awesome. P-Mint Mount Rushmore. There's a 98D. There's a D-Mint Kentucky. There is a D-Mint Guam. That's like the 6th or 7th Guam. I should have kept all the 2009s out, but I didn't. Oh well. There's a D-Mint Florida. There's a 1966. That is a P-Mint Rhode Island. There's a 1991 Denver. A 1984 Philly. That is a D-Mint Voyeurs. There's a D-Mint Washington. There's a D-Mint Perry's Victory. And a D-Mint Arizona. There's a 81 Philly. There's a P-Mint Minnesota. Let's see, Minnesota, isn't that one of the... Has its possible DDR? I better hang on to that. There's a D-Mint Salt River Bay. A D-Mint North Carolina. There's a 1980 Denver. There is a D-Mint Michigan. Is Michigan one of the states? Wyoming, Minnesota, Kansas, Wisconsin. And then Homestead, District of Columbia. Okay, yeah. Not Michigan's not one of them. 74 with no mint mark, which means it's a Philly. Don't need that one, and it's not listed as an error. Alright, see here. There's a D-Mint South Dakota. A D-Mint West Virginia. There's a D-Mint West Virginia. A D-Mint Michigan. D-Mint Weir Farm. There's a P-Mint Harper's Ferry. There's a 97P. A 98D. There's a D-Mint Blue Ridge Parkway. D-Mint Cumberland Island. There's an 84D. Okay. There's a D-Mint Maryland. A P-Mint Theodore Roosevelt. D-Mint New York. Alright, there's a D-Mint Lowell. A D-Mint Marsh Billings Rockefeller. A P-Mint South Carolina. I hope somebody answers that. There's a P-Mint oh, there's a Homestead. 68D with a hole in the head. Well, not all the way through, but it's definitely marked, definitely unmistakable. 85p. Alright, maybe they finally gave up. I don't know, or maybe they may call back, I don't know. But I gotta get this box hunted, so I don't have time to answer right now. Alright, roll number 30, roll number 5 of this part of the hunt. Okay. $83D. There's a Piment, New Mexico. $89D. $88D. $83D. $81D. There is a $93D. Quite a few. $79D. Quite a few that are from the older style quarters. Oh, I got too big a stack. There we go. Let's get that many. There's an 80 Philly. That is a D-Mint Hawaii. A D-Mint New York. That is a D-Mint Missouri. A D-Mint Arizona. A D-Mint Maryland. There's a 78 Philly. A D-Mint Nebraska. D-Mint South Dakota. D-Mint Pennsylvania. D-Mint Arkansas. Okay. Alrighty. Piment Voyeurs. There's a Piment Massachusetts. A D-Mint Montana. A D-Mint Iowa. And there is a D-Mint Mount Rushmore. There's a 65. A D-Mint Virginia. A Piment Utah. A Piment Perry's Victory. A D-Mint North Carolina. Alrighty. Let's see here. D-Mint Indiana. Piment Mississippi. Piment Georgia. There's an 82D, 95D. There's a D-Mint West Virginia. There is a D-Mint Maine. Piment North Dakota. There's a 78 with no mint mark, so that's a Philly. There's a D-Mint Salt River Bay. A 1992D. Alright, roll number 31. Number 6 of this hunt. Mm. Oh man, my neck. There's a D-Mint Shawnee, a P-Mint South Dakota, D-Mint Illinois. There is a 65 with no mint mark. That's obviously a Philly. There's a D-Mint Marshville Rockefeller. Mm. Oh. Hey, NC Prospectors, I appreciate you still being here. There's a P-Mint Chickasaw, a D-Mint Bombay Hook, a P-Mint Perry's Victory. There's a D-Mint Oregon. Alright, there's a P-Mint Michigan. Let's see, nope, Michigan was not one of the ones on that list, I don't think. There's a D-Mint Virginia. Oh man, my head's hurting. But I gotta get this done. There's a P-Mint South Dakota, a D-Mint Tuskegee Airman. Okay, there's a P-Mint Homestead. I'll hang on to that to check for the leaky bucket and all that good stuff. Yeah, there's a Puerto Rico. Pretty sure I already had one. I don't know if it was from Denver or not, but anyway, it's still nice to see another Puerto Rico. Another 2009 82D. Alright, let's see what we got here. D-Mint Missouri 93P. There's a D-Mint Tuskegee Airman 98P. There's a P-Mint Massachusetts. Alright, grab a few of those. Hate to leave, Larry, but I have to get up. Oh, okay. Hey, no problem, NC Prospectors. I appreciate you being here as long as you were. And you have a good night, and tell your wife that I hope she has a good report with her doctor tomorrow. And I'll be praying for you guys. Love you, brother. D-Mint National Park Bat. That's a 1990D, 1974D, and that is a D-Mint Arches, a D-Mint Arkansas, a P-Mint North Carolina, $1965. There's a D-Mint National Park Bat, a P-Mint Mount Rushmore. Alright. $95D. D. There is a D-Mint Tuskegee, a 98D. A 93 Denver. There's a P-Mint Arches, a D-Mint South Carolina. There is a 1980 P. There is a P-Mint. Alright, there's a P-Mint Alaska. Let's see, was Alaska one of those? Nope, I don't see it. There's a 2021 D crossing the Delaware. Ow. Wow, that heel is just not wanting to leave me alone. Okay. Roll number 32, roll number 7 of this hunt. Alright, P-Mint, Perry Victory. There is a D-Mint. Okay. There's a D-Mint Minnesota. That's one of the ones that needs to be checked for errors, I believe. Is this Minnesota up here? Yeah. So we'll put... Now that one's not in great condition, so I'm not even going to bother checking it. It's too poor of condition, so we'll just let it go. D-Mint Utah. D-Mint Vermont. There's a P-Mint Delaware. Okay, there's a D-Mint North Carolina. And a D-Mint New Hampshire. There's a D-Mint Virginia. A D-Mint Nebraska. A D-Mint Georgia. A D-Mint Texas. P-Mint Cumberland Gap. There's a D-Mint Connecticut. An 84D. There's a D-Mint Indiana or Idaho. A D-Mint Indiana. A D-Mint Vermont. A 1990D. There's a P-Mint, River of No Return. D-Mint, Montana. A 94D, that's the year I graduated high school. Alrighty. Ow. Man, my heel. Oh, I can't stand that. There's a D-Mint, Weir Farm. A 9060. There is a P-Mint, Marsh Billings Rockefeller. There's a P-Mint, National Park Bat. A D-Mint, Minnesota. That's a possible error. Well, no, wait. It's got gunk all over it, so nope. There's a D-Mint, National Park Bat. D-Mint, Tuskegee Airmen. A D-Mint, Tuskegee Airmen. D-Mint, Marsh Billings Rockefeller. D-Mint. Hey, Northern Mariana Islands. That's another one of the 2009s. That might be the last one, actually. I think I may have found all of them now. Of course, I didn't keep them, unfortunately. I should have. Oh well. I already have all of them in decent condition, so I'm not worried about it. Since they're in folders, they don't need to be, like, uncirculated condition. There's a 1990D. There's a D-Mint, American Memorial Park. Alright, there's a D-Mint, American Memorial Park. D-Mint, New Jersey. D-Mint, Salt River Bay. D-Mint, Perry's Victory. Okay, I don't think I dropped anything. Hopefully not. There's a D-Mint, Marsh Billings Rockefeller. An 85P. There's a D-Mint, Colorado. 1990 Denver. And a D-Mint, American Memorial Park. Roll number 33 of the box. Roll number 8 of this part of the hunt. Alright, let's see if I can get through this box without falling asleep. I hope. Because I gotta get this back to the bank tomorrow. Alright, D-Mint, Alaska. There's a 74 no mint mark, a 74D. There is a P mint mark, Nebraska. A D mint mark, Virginia. A P mint mark, Colorado, if I can talk. There is a P mint mark, West Virginia. Alrighty. Then we've got a 67 no mint mark, obviously. 98 with a P mint mark. Ouch. There's a P mint mark, Colorado. P mint mark, George Rogers Clark. There is a D mint mark, South Carolina. I don't know if that would help or hurt. There is a D mint. Well, alright, there is a P mint mark, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Very good. D mint mark, Colorado. D mint mark, Salt River Bay. There is a 74 no mint mark. D mint mark, Oregon. Don't see anything down there, so hopefully I didn't drop anything. Alrighty. D mint mark, Vicksburg. P mint mark, Shenandoah. Alrighty, we got a P mint mark, Shenandoah, a D mint mark, South Dakota, a D mint mark, Wyoming. There's a D mint mark, Salt River Bay. Alright, D mint mark, Wisconsin. There's another one to check about the high and low leaf. There's a 69 Philly, no mint mark. There's a D mint Tuskegee Airman. Alrighty. Keep looking. Alright, 2021D. They kind of explain this. Alright, 2021D, Washington crossing the Delaware. There's a D mint, Pennsylvania. Alright, D mint, Tuskegee Airman. There's a 78 with no mint mark. There's a P-Mint, Massachusetts. Alrighty. There's a D-Mint, American Memorial Park. A D-Mint, New York. A D-Mint, Nevada. Okay. Alright, I don't think I dropped anything, thank goodness. That is a D-Mint, Nevada. Alright. Oh, come on, stay awake. Alright, a P-Mint, New Hampshire. 83P. Alright, a P-Mint, Virginia. There's a D-Mint, Ellis Island. A D-Mint, West Virginia. Alright, there's a D-Mint, Weir Farm. A D-Mint, Nevada. Don't see anything on the floor, so maybe I can keep going. Roll number 34 of the box, roll number 9 of this part of the hunt. Okay, I've been on for almost an hour and I've already searched. Oh, this is the 9th roll. So that's 9 rolls an hour, or 8 rolls an hour actually, because it's almost an hour and I haven't searched this roll yet. Ow. Wish that heel would stop hurting so much, then I wouldn't have to keep leaning back and lifting my foot off the floor to get any relief. There's a D-Mint, Colorado. D-Mint, Texas. Alright, there's a D-Mint, Arizona. 2021 D, crossing the Delaware. I hope that was only one. There's a P-Mint, Kentucky. A D-Mint, Mount Rushmore. There's an 82D there. A 1990D. There's a D-Mint, National Park Bat. A 1997 D. Let's put those in there so I can look for these others I dropped. Well, there's one of them. I see it right there. Alright, well that's the only one I felt with my fingers, but that don't mean anything. There's a 1990D. But I gotta get this hunt finished, so I can't. Let me get a drink of water, maybe that'll help. Whew. 77 no mint mark. There is a P-Mint, South Dakota. A D-Mint, New River, no return. D-Mint, American Memorial Park. There's a 72D. There's a D-Mint, Lowell. A D-Mint, Rhode Island. There's a 1987D. Alrighty. There's a 1990P. There's a D-Mint, Great Basin. There's another Homestead quarter to check for errors and varieties. There's a P-Mint, Nebraska. P-Mint, Nebraska. A P-Mint, Hawaii. There's an 83P. There's a D-Mint, Homestead. That's another one to check for leaky bucket and all that good stuff. There's an 87P. And a D-Mint, Maine. That's a D-Mint, Maine. A D-Mint, Frederick Douglass. Alrighty. Let's see what we got left in this roll. Alright, there's a D-Mint, Florida. Come on, wake up, Larry. There's a 67. D-Mint, Virginia. There is a 2021D, crossing the Delaware. A D-Mint, Everglades. D-Mint, New Hampshire. D-Mint, San Antonio Missions. There's a D-Mint. Oh, come on. I'm gonna look at those blots. I know I already looked at them. That's the only one I see right offhand. There's a 73D. D-Mint, D-Mint, Mount Rushmore. There's a D-Mint, Lowell. And a D-Mint, Ellis Island. Let's see if I can find any more down here. Oh, there was one back up under there. Alright, that's a D-Mint, Montana. Interesting. Alright, if there's any more, I'll find them later. Alright, roll number 35 of this box, roll number 10 of this part of the hunt. Okay. Okay. Let me grab this hunt over so I can relax. Oh man, my back is killing me. Of course, I think I also have a little bit of gas problem because I ate beans earlier, but I'm trying not to make that an issue, if at all possible. 85P. There's a P-Mint Blue Ridge Parkway. A D-Mint South Carolina. A D-Mint Arizona. A 94P year I graduated high school. P-Mint Theodore Roosevelt. And let's see, that was a 94D this year I graduated high school. A 79 no mint mark. There's a D-Mint Utah. An 84 Philly with the P-Mint mark. Alright, 95D. There is a P-Mint Block Island. There's a 1967. A D-Mint California. A D-Mint Tennessee. There's a D-Mint New Mexico. A P-Mint Perry's Victory. A D-Mint Cumberland Gap. Okay, I found one there. One there. So far it's just the one. Maybe I'll find another one here somewhere. If I keep looking long enough. Or I could just be wasting my time. That's another possibility. I may have only dropped one. Okay, looks like that's it. Just the one. Alright. Ouch. Oh, come on, heel. Don't do that to me. Alright, there's a P-Mint Minnesota. That's one of those that I was checking. Oh, wait, no, that one's kind of dirty. Yeah, it's not in good enough shape to check. I'm not going to waste time with it. Even if it had something, it's in not good enough shape to keep. Alright, there's an 88 Denver. There's a D-Mint Tuskegee Airman. Alright, there's a D-Mint Mississippi. And a D-Mint Block Island. A D-Mint Colorado. I don't think that's one of them. Nope. There's a D-Mint Bombay Hook. There's a D-Mint Bombay Hook. A D-Mint Salt River Bay. There is a P-Mint Massachusetts. An 87P. A P-Mint Virginia. Alrighty. Last batch of this roll. That'll leave 15 rolls in the box, and that'll make the 10th roll of this particular hunt. And 1973 Philly. And there is a D-Mint Maryland. D-Mint Maryland. 93D. Alright, there's a P-Mint Massachusetts, a D-Mint National Park Bat, a D-Mint New York, alright, a D-Mint National Park Bat, a D-Mint Marsh Billings Rockefeller, D-Mint South Dakota, a D-Mint Arches, and a 73D quarter. Man, that eel just does not like. Alright, roll number 36 of the hunt, roll number, or of the box, number 11 of the hunt. Okay. I guess there's anybody in chat at the moment, but that's okay. Have a good night, Coin Crew. Alrighty, there's a P-Mint Delaware, a P-Mint Delaware, and that is a 1970 Denver, and that is a D-Mint Alabama, and 81. Okay. There's an 81 P-Mint Mark. There's a D-Mint Mark Frederick Douglass. A D-Mint Mark South Carolina. A 1997 P&D. And Frostmas Motto. Alrighty, a 97D. There is a P-Mint Texas. don't see anything else down there, so hopefully I haven't dropped anything. Wow. There's a P-Mint Fiji Mounds, a D-Mint Salt River Bay, a 1994 Philly, there's a D-Mint Shenandoah, a P-Mint North Carolina, and a bunch of quarters in the floor. Several anyway, I don't know, I guess maybe not a huge number, but quite a few. In my opinion, that is. Okay, let's see what we got here. Did I get all of them, or is there still more down there? Here, I'm going to lay them there so I don't drop them again. It's easier to search when you got your hands free. That way you can kind of probe around with your fingers. And sometimes you might not notice it otherwise. Alright, as far as I can tell, that's everything. So, looks like I found 4. Don't know how many I actually dropped, but oh well. Okay, there is a Denver, Fort McHenry, 1994 D. That is a Denver. Those are. Alright, we got a D-Mint Oregon. Let's see, what was this? That was a Fort McHenry from Denver and a 94 D, my graduation year. A D-Mint Oregon and a P-Mint Mount Rushmore. I can get those in there before I drop them again. Oh, come on. Stay awake, please. There's D-Mint Connecticut, a D-Mint Ohio, there's a P-Mint Great Salt Dune, or Great Sand Dunes. Alright, P-Mint Great Sand Dune, a D-Mint Idaho, that is a 96P, that is a D-Mint Minnesota, that one's got possible, wait a minute, let me make sure that's got good enough quality. Yeah, that one. D-Mint Minnesota, land of 10,000 lakes. Okay. to check for errors. No, I wouldn't say so. There's a demint White Mountain. Alright, there's a demint Theodore Roosevelt. Okay. Oh boy, come on, stay awake, please, stay awake. There's a P-mint Kentucky, a D-mint New Hampshire, oh, goodness. There's a D-mint Hot Springs, Arkansas, very good. There's a D-mint Perry's Victory. Alright, there's a D-mint Arches, a 1991 P mint mark. There's a D-mint Maryland. I don't know if that's the one I just dropped or if that was one I dropped the last time. Either way, it'll work. If I find more later, I'll just look at them later. There's a P-mint North Dakota. It's nice to see the two big shaggy buffalo. I miss it the horse. Oh goodness, can't hang with it for 1 minute. P-mint North Dakota. North Dakota on that list? Nope. So that's just in my head that I just cannot stay awake. Oh goodness. Alright, let's try this again. Get me another drink of water. Come on, stay awake. P-mint Perry's Victory. There's a D-mint Missouri. P-mint mark North Carolina. And there is a 1969 with the Denver mint mark. There's another Homestead to check for errors. There's a P-mint Idaho. Alright, roll number 37 of the box. Roll number 12 of this particular part of the hunt. Yeah, roll 12. You just gotta remember to subtract 25 from the box count. Gives me the count for the current hunt. Because I searched the first 25 before I went to church, and now I'm searching the last 25. Assuming I can make it through it. I hope so. Before it's time to do my midnight pills and snack, which I may end up changing that. Instead of doing all grapes, I may do something else for part of it, or so, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I do have an option. There's a 95P and a Denver mint Weir Farm, a Denver mint Texas, let's see, an 83P, if I stayed 80, 83. Mm. Oh boy. 83P. There's a D-Mint, Delaware. P-Mint, South Carolina. There's a D-Mint, Figgy Farm, or Figgy Mounds rather. There's a D-Mint, Tuskegee Airman. Well, there's one of them. Don't know exactly how many I dropped, but I know I dropped at least one, maybe more. Alright, there's another one. Alright, hopefully that was all I dropped was two. Alright, there's a D-Mint, Weir Farm, and a 95P. Alright. Okay. Alright, there's a P-Mint, or Georgia. A P-Mint, South Carolina. There is a 2021 D crossing the Delaware. A 1989 D in recovery. Alright, there's a D-Mint, Ozark Riverway, 1966. Oh, come on, stay awake, please. There's a D-Mint, Oregon, 89P. I wish there was somebody to talk to in chat. Might help me stay awake. There's a D-Mint, Frederick Douglass, a 1996P. Alright, there's a P-Mint, Oregon, a 1965, 74 with no mint mark, 67. Oh, come on, stay awake, please. There's a 98D. Alright, there's a D-Mint, South Carolina. And that's a D-Mint, Apostle Islands. There's a P-Mint, Virginia. A D-Mint, Blue Ridge Parkway. 1965. There is a D-Mint, and it has the word trust on Kansas. It's not one of the rust coins, as the saying goes. did drop another one earlier. I guess I just missed it. There's a DMint, Texas, a DMint, Ohio, a 1995 D. Oh, come on, heel, stop doing that. There's a DMint, South Carolina, a DMint, Tuskegee Airmen, a DMint, Colorado, a DMint, Weir Farm, a DMint, Lowell, a DMint, Tallgrass Prairie, alright, a P-Mint, George Rogers Clark, 96P mint mark. There's a DMint, Rhode Island. Oh, I made it through the roll, thank goodness. Alright, I got 12 rolls after this one. This is roll number 38 of the box. And roll number 13 of this part of the hunt. So since this is the 13th roll of this part of the hunt, maybe this will be a lucky one for me. Also means there's 12 rolls left in the box. So this is the 13th from the end as well. So that's another reason it might be lucky. There's a P-Mint, North Carolina, a D-Mint, West Virginia. There's a D-Mint, Oregon. D-Mint, Ellis Island. There's a D-Mint, Block Island. 2021 D, crossing the Delaware. There's a D-Mint, New York. A D-Mint, Louisiana. A 90D. A 71 Philly. Hey! Alright, I think that's in better condition. I'll look at them both after this, or at the end of the stream. Hey, Mo Money Inc., how are you doing? Good to see you. Something buddy, hit the thumbs up for your buddy. I am also doing a push for 600, 700 friends, so when you all have the chance, you might want to check that video out. Okay, cool. I guess you could say my best find is I did find a 71 that I was missing from my folder. And then I have a Korean coin. It's like a 100 won from South Korea. That's maybe my second foreign. I know that's the first foreign besides Canadian. But no W's, no silver. Although these four at the back here might upgrade in my folder. And then these I need to check for errors at the end. Or varieties, I mean, not errors. There's a D-Mint, Tuskegee Airmen. That was a 90D on that quarter. There's a P-Mint, River of No Return. There's a 1967. A D-Mint, Tuskegee Airmen. And an 88D. Alright. But yeah, it's definitely good to see you, Mo Money Inc. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. I haven't had very many in tonight. Or actually, I didn't have very many in before church either. There's a D-Mint, Salt River Bay. A D-Mint, Arkansas. 1992 P. There's a P-Mint, North Dakota. 86D. And 89P. Alright, well, That's good to see you in my Money Inc. I appreciate that. I have not seen or talked to anybody in a long time. Other than like 15-20 minutes I was in a stream last night. Or maybe it was 30 minutes I was in there with Southern Metal. But I have not got to watch any streams live other than, like I said, for short times because I've been getting headaches a lot for a long time now. 1996P. There is a 2021D Crossing Delaware. And a D-Mint Alabama. A D-Mint Frederick Douglass. A P-Mint Alaska. Alright, there's a P-Mint, Louisiana, a D-Mint, Salt River Bay, a D-Mint, New Mexico. Alright, I don't feel any coins down there, so hopefully I didn't drop any. Alright. Get this roll finished, and then I've only got 12 to go. Alright, there's a P-Mint, Great Smoky Mountains, and a P-Mint, Frederick Douglass, a D-Mint, Minnesota, and that one's in good enough shape. I'll check it for varieties. There is a D-Mint, Vermont, a 1984D. There's a 77D. And a P-Mint, Georgia. There's a D-Mint. Alright, there's a D-Mint, Oregon. A 95P, a D-Mint Tuskegee Airmen. There's a D-Mint District of Columbia. Let me check that one for doubling. Alright. Roll number 39 of the box. Roll number 14 of this hunt. Because I started at 25 rolls left in the box. Because I did the first half before church, and now I'm doing the second half. Come on, heels, stop hurting. I hate that. D-Mint, Missouri. There's a D-Mint National Park Bat. There's an 80D. There is a In God We Trust P-Mint, Kansas. There is a P-Mint, Louisiana. Okay. Alright, we got a D-Mint, Colorado, a D-Mint, Nevada, P-Mint, Marsh Billings, Rockefeller. Alrighty. Oh man, my stomach is killing me. There's an 80D. There's a D-Mint, Apostle Islands. There's a D-Mint, Indiana. A D-Mint, Harper's Ferry. 86D. There's a D-Mint, Salt River Bay, alright, there's a D-Mint, Great Sand Dunes. Okay. There's a 72 no mint mark. There's a P-Mint Bombay Hook. A D-Mint Louisiana. There's a D-Mint Harper's Ferry. Alright, there's a D-Mint at Biggie Mounds. D-Mint Great Sand Dunes. D-Mint South Dakota. D-Mint Theodore Roosevelt. A D-Mint Utah. 88D. Another 88D. There's a 2021D crossing the Delaware. There's a P-Mint mark White Mountain. Alright, there's a P-Mint mark, Wyoming. A 2021D crossing the Delaware. D-Mint mark, Frederick Douglass. D-Mint mark, Washington. Okay, yeah, I didn't think Washington was up there. Alright, a P-Mint mark, Cumberland Gap. A P-Mint mark, Idaho. P-Mint mark, Connecticut. A P-Mint mark, Arizona. There's a D-Mint mark, Theodore, or Tuskegee Airmen rather, not Theodore. A D-Mint mark, Salt River Bay. D-Mint mark, Oklahoma. D-Mint mark, Iowa. Alright, P-Mint mark, Iowa. Let's see if I can find any coins on the floor. I don't think I see any. Alright, so roll number 40 of the box, roll number 15 of this part of the hunt. And after this roll, I'm going to take a quick break and go refill my water and wash my hands. Because I need a short little break. And hopefully after that I can get through the rest of this box with the last 10 rolls without going to sleep. That is my hope. My very, very much hope. Alright, 92 Philly. There's a bicentennial with no mint mark, so that's a Philly. Nope. There's a D mint Washington. Washington, nope, not on the list. Alright. P mint Marsh Billings Rockefeller. There's an 89D. There's a P mint mark. All of them is what he's trying to get. Alright, there's a P mint Mississippi. P mint Chickasaw. A D mint Salt River Bay. P mint New Jersey. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Okay. There's a D mint Colorado. There's a P mint New Hampshire. And a D mint Ellis Island. There is a 1980 Philly. Or P mint mark. 1992 P mint mark. There's a D mint mark Massachusetts. A D mint mark Cumberland Gap. And there's another Homestead quarter to check for the bucket and etc. Alrighty, let me see what we got here. There's a D mint Kansas. Let's see if it has the, nope, yep, it's got a T, so it's not a rust coin. 82D, 74D, and there's a bicentennial with no mint mark. Bicentennial, nope. A D mint Louisiana. A D mint Saratoga. 1980 Philly. 93 Denver. 77 Denver. 74 Philly. 77 Philly. Alright, there is a D mint Salt River Bay, a 97D, and an 89D. Hopefully I didn't drop any more. Alright, let's see what we got here. 88D. There's a D mint Apostle Islands. 97P. There's a D mint Wyoming. A D mint Cumberland Gap. A D mint Mississippi. Oh, come on. There's a D mint War in the Pacific. D mint Pennsylvania. There's a 97D. Alright, so let me make sure there's none in the floor here. At least that I can find. Alright, so I'm going to take these gloves off and put them back on when I get back. That way I can go fill my water up and wash my hands. Actually, in reverse that order. Wash my hands first, then fill my water up. That way my hands are clean when I go to putting ice and water in my glass. Wouldn't want to put ice and water in with dirty hands. Okay. Come on. There we go. Get those opened up there. Alright, we'll stick that like that. Lay that one on top of it. And then we'll add the be back soon sign. And I will be back just as quick as I can, guys, so I can get this hut finished. Because I am tired. I am going to take my phone with me just in case it goes off. Because I think there's a alarm set for 10:45 and 11 o'clock for my mom's pill times. Alright, I will be back as quick as I can, guys. I got 10 rolls left to search. Alright. That chokes you up, doesn't it? Whew, boy. Sorry about that. Mom was putting fingernail polish on when I went out, and that about choked me up. Whew, man. Wow. I definitely do not like the smell of fingernail polish. Especially when I just walked out of a room smelling nice clean air, and then all of a sudden, woo! Hello. Anyway. Alright. Get these back on and do the last 10 rolls of this box. Then we'll be good to go. Well, it says I have one viewer at the moment, so whoever you are, welcome. Hopefully you'll say hi in chat so I can tell you hi in person, or by name, or whatever, by your screen name, whatever it might be. I mean, I didn't have anybody in here when I went to wash my hands and fill up my water glass, but thank goodness. Alright, roll number 41 of the box and roll number 16 of this part of the hunt. Okay. Alright, maybe I can find another foreign coin or some silver would be awesome. I don't remember if I ever found silver in quarters or not. I know I found silver in nickels and dimes, and I found silver in halves before. But I don't remember if I ever found silver in quarters. I know I found W's in quarters, but I don't remember if I ever found silver. Alright, D mint mark New York. There's a P mint mark Louisiana. P mint mark Effigy Mounds. There's a 97 P mint mark. There is a D mint mark South Carolina. A P mint mark Mississippi. A P mint mark River of No Return. D mint mark Great Basin. Okay. Okie dokie. Alrighty. There is a 1995. I can't make out the mint mark. Alright, let me get the magnifying glass. There it is. It's just got a little gunk on it. 1995 Denver. So a D mint mark. There's a 95 Denver. That one's not as dirty, so it's easier to see. There's a 94 Philly. This year I graduated high school, 94. P mint mark Louisiana. There's a 1965. Not in great condition, so I'm not going to check for the variety. There's a D mint Arkansas. A D mint Tuskegee Airman. There's a 1994 Denver, my graduation year. Graduation from high school, that is. There's a P mint mark West Virginia. Of course, I'm 46 years old, so been out of high school for 28 years, I think. Something like that. Getting close to my 30th anniversary, or 30th year reunion. There's a D mint Frederick Douglass. Won't be long. There's an 86P. Alright, and there's a D mint mark Tuskegee Airman. There's an 86 Denver. P-Mint Mark, Louisiana. D-Mint Mark, Ohio. Very little I know about Japanese. Ohio gozaimasu is good morning. And Denma Bangawa Namban desu ka is what's your phone number? Hold on just 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. My mom was hollering and asking me a question. 88D. There's a P-Mint Mark Arches. D-Mint Mark Marsh Billings Rockefeller. There's a 93 Denver. P-Mint Mark Perry's Victory. There's a 1992 Philly. P-Mint Mark. And a D-Mint Mark Iowa. A D-Mint Mark Blue Ridge Parkway. Alrighty. Alright, well, we're making progress. D-Mint Mark Yosemite. This is the first year of the National Park quarters. Very cool. There's a D-Mint Mark Michigan. Don't see Michigan on there. A 95D. There's a D-Mint Mark Rhode Island. A D-Mint Mark California. 1994 P-Mint Mark, year I graduated high school. Then there's a 1997 Denver. There's a D-Mint Mark Marsh Billings Rockefeller. A D-Mint Mark Shawnee. Roll number 42 of the box. Roll number 17 of this part of the hunt. Alright, let's see what we find in this roll. Alright, there's a D-Mint Salt River Bay. 1966 and 1994 with a P-Mint mark. That's the year I graduated high school. Alright, and here we've got a 1985 P. 1984 Denver. There's a D-Mint mark American Memorial Park. A 1987 Denver. 1981 Denver. Alrighty. Ouch. That heel just does not like me. 1995 with P-Mint mark. There's a D-Mint Alabama. A P-Mint Florida. A D-Mint Ozark Riverway. There's a P-Mint Nevada. There's a 74 with no mint mark, which means it's a Philadelphia. There's a 1993 with a P-Mint mark. Alrighty. Let's see what we can get here in those last few rolls. There's a D-Mint Florida. 2021 D crossing the Delaware. There's a D-Mint Apostle Islands. There's a D-Mint Kentucky. A D-Mint Nevada. A D-Mint Idaho. 1993 D. There's a D-Mint Salt River Bay. A P-Mint Theodore Roosevelt. Alright, a D-Mint, California. D-Mint, Lowell. 81D. There's a P-Mint, Virginia. Ouch. Alright, a D-Mint, Georgia. There's an 89D. Alright, there's a D-Mint, Apostle Islands. A D-Mint, Ozark Riverway. Alrighty. Alright, we got... Alrighty, we got a P-Mint, South Carolina. There's a 78D. An 89D. A 91P. There's a D-Mint, Colorado. A P-Mint, Delaware. A D-Mint, Rhode Island. And a D-Mint, Delaware. Roll number 43 of the box and roll number 18 of this part of the hunt. Speaking of which, 10:45 pill time for Mom. Okay, hopefully my brother reminds her because I'm kind of... Well, let me mute this real quick. Alright, I let her know so she knows it's time to take her pills. Alrighty, put that there and smush that down some. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can't get through. Whew, 7 more rolls after this one. There's a P-Mint mark, Frederick Douglass. Let's see, an 85 P-Mint mark. There's a D-Mint mark, Salt River Bay. And a D-Mint mark, Salt River Bay. D-Mint mark, Delaware. A D-Mint mark, Georgia. And a D-Mint mark, Nebraska. You turn them all the same way, then I can just go through easy like pie. One right after the other. Alright, 2021 D, crossing the Delaware. There's an 84D. There's a P-Mint mark, Michigan. P-Mint mark, Indiana. There's a D-Mint mark, Salt River Bay. 87D. In halves, that would be an NIFC, but not in quarters. There's a D-Mint mark, Maryland. Alrighty. Alright, a 78D, a D-Mint mark, Frederick Douglass, a 91D, a D-Mint mark, Perry's Victory, 1997D, come on, stop falling asleep. I hate that. And I already had those all turned this the right direction. Alright, D-Mint, North Carolina. There's a D-Mint, Wyoming. A D-Mint, Kansas. And it has the T. Okay. Alright, I'm not filling any others, but who knows. Alright, I'm not finding any. So I may not have dropped any more. Alright, well, either way, if I find some later, that's fine. No big deal. There's a 1994 Denver, my graduation year. There's a D-Mint, Marsh Billings Rockefeller. A D-Mint, Harper's Ferry. There's a 1995 D. There is a D-Mint, Virginia. A D-Mint, Yellowstone from 2010. Cool. That's another first year of the National Park quarters. There is a 78 Denver. A D-Mint, Salt River Bay. Very, very cool. Alright. There's a D-Mint, Fort Moultrie. A D-Mint, Wyoming. Ouch, come on, heel, stop doing that. There's a P-Mint, California. A P-Mint, Connecticut. A D-Mint, Indiana. 1996 D and 1990 P. 1997 P. And 1978 Denver. And a 1973 Philly with no mint mark. Alright. Alright, roll number 44 of the box. Roll number 19 of this hunt. Alrighty. Let's get this going with this roll. Keep this going. Hopefully I can stay awake. Stay awake, please. Please, 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 please. Lord, help me stay awake. Alright, a D-Mint, Oregon. D-Mint, South Dakota. P-Mint, Illinois. A D-Mint, Homestead. There's one to check for the varieties. There is a D-Mint, Blue Ridge Parkway. A P-Mint, Tallgrass Prairie. A D-Mint, Blue Ridge Parkway. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. D-Mint, Minnesota. Not in good enough shape to check for varieties. There is a D-Mint, Massachusetts. A D-Mint, Tuskegee Airmen. And a D-Mint, Theodore Roosevelt. There's a P-Mint Guam, so there's another 2009. There's a P-Mint Bombay Hook, 1995 P and 1991 P. Very good, very good. Alrighty. Alrighty, here we go. We got a P-Mint Blue Ridge Parkway, a D-Mint Ellis Island, and Denver Mint Maryland. Come on, he'll stop doing that. D-Mint Virginia, 91 P-Mint, 98 D-Mint, 89 I think that is, with a P-Mint, 91 with a D-Mint, oh no, that's a P-Mint mark. And then a 91 with a D-Mint mark. Okay. So. Okay. D-Mint West Virginia, a D-Mint Alabama, a P-Mint Tennessee, a D-Mint War in the Pacific, a D-Mint Alabama, a D-Mint Maryland, 1996 D, and a 1998 D. Alright, there's a D-Mint Salt River Bay, D-Mint Arizona, P-Mint Great Smoky Mountains. There's a D-Mint Kansas. Ooh, that's in really good condition. Doesn't have the rust, but it's still might upgrade my folder. I'll have to check and see. 1994 D, that's the year I graduated high school. And then there's an 87 D, a 78 with no mint mark, so that's a Philly. 77 with a D. Alright, roll number 45 of the box and roll number 20 of this part of the hunt. Alright. Let's see if we can't get some good stuff in these last few rolls. I hope so. It would be awesome. Man, my heel. Alright, there's a D-Mint Kasachi, a P-Mint Great Smoky Mountains, there's a D-Mint Nebraska. There's a 1995 Philly with a P mint mark, a 1980 P mint mark. There's a 1994 with a Denver mint mark. That's the year I graduated high school. 1996 Denver and a 1990 Denver. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so we got a D-Mint Colorado, a D-Mint River of No Return, a D-Mint Hawaii, a D-Mint River of No Return, a P-Mint Perry's Victory, a P-Mint Texas, a D-Mint Frederick Douglass, a P-Mint Illinois, and a P-Mint Kansas. Does not have the rust on it though. It's got trust instead of the rust. Oh. Alright, so that means I got 45 minutes to finish these last 5 rolls. Otherwise I gotta go do my midnight pills and snack and then come back and finish them after that. Alrighty. Alright, so there's a D-Mint Pennsylvania, a D-Mint Oregon, a D-Mint Missouri, D-Mint Delaware, a P-Mint New Hampshire, there's a 1990 D, a 1966 no mint mark, a 1974 D. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, here we go. There's a P-Mint Florida, a D-Mint Salt River Bay, a D-Mint Alaska, D-Mint Apostle Islands, D-Mint Apostle Islands, 2021 D Crossing the Delaware, a D-Mint Florida, 1996 D, and 1986 D. Alrighty, got not very many here. Alright, we got a D-Mint Nevada, a P-Mint South Carolina, a D-Mint New Jersey, alright, D-Mint New Jersey, 67 with no mint mark, 65 with no mint mark. Alright, roll number 46 of the box, roll number 21 of this part of the hunt. And I got to hurry or I'm going to run out of time before I get these last 5 rolls searched. And that end has some stuff on the end of it. Just now noticed that, but hopefully that means it's got some good luck. That would be nice. Not likely, but nice. I hope so. Let's have some good stuff. Alright, now that one is a Denver minted, or a D-mint mark, Pennsylvania. Ugh. Not in very good condition, that's for sure. There's a P-mint Massachusetts, a D-mint Alaska, and alright, a D-mint Great Basin, a P-mint Fort Moultrie, there's a D-mint Kentucky, there's a 74 with no mint mark, which means it's a Philly. There's an 85 with a P-mint mark, an 85 with a D-mint mark, and a 95 with a D-mint mark. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, a D-mint Marsh Billings Rockefeller, a P-mint Figgy Mounds, P-mint California, a D-mint Tennessee, D-mint Tuskegee Airman, 2021 P, Crossing Delaware. There's a D-mint Shenandoah. Alright, D-mint Shenandoah, a D-mint Apostle Islands, 74 with no mint mark, and 1990 with a D-mint mark. Okay. 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 P-mint Massachusetts, a D-mint Tuskegee Airman, a D-mint New Hampshire, a D-mint Tuskegee Airman, D-mint Tuskegee Airman, P-mint Figgy Mounds, D-mint Tuskegee Airman, D-mint Kentucky, P-mint Salt River Bay, 77 with no mint mark from Philadelphia, 88 with a P-mint mark from Philadelphia. Okay. Alright, we got a D-Mint mark, Salt River Bay. D-Mint mark, Tuskegee Airmen. D-Mint mark, Delaware. Okay, D-Mint mark, Pictured Rocks. P-Mint mark, Virginia. D-Mint mark, New Hampshire. There's a 67 with no mint mark. An 89 with a P-Mint mark. 88 with a P-Mint mark. And a 93 with a D-Mint mark. Alright, roll number 47. Roll number 22 of this part of the hunt. Alright, I've got to hurry. I am running out of time, very, very quickly. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, D-Mint mark Maine, D-Mint mark Idaho, a D-Mint mark Missouri. There is a P-Mint mark Hisachi, a D-Mint mark Salt River Bay, D-Mint mark Everglades, 1990 D, 1996 P, 1987 D. $87D, which if it was a half, that'd be NIFC, but in quarters, no. Okay. Hey Finn, how are you? Good to see you. You don't need to spam the chat. All you gotta do is say it once. I'm sorry I wasn't looking up though. But anyway, so welcome. Good to see you. D-Mint, Georgia. There's a 2021 D crossing the Delaware. There's a D-Mint National Park Bats. There's a D-Mint Shenandoah. 1998 D. Hello. Alright, well, since you are not listening when I said you only had to say it once, we'll just do this number. And go timeout, please. Thank you very much. There's no reason to spam the chat that many times and say hello. I already answered you. And now I done lost my spot. Oh well. Alright. I'll take care of that at least for 300 seconds. And then you can chat again if you want to behave. If you do it again, I'll hide you from the channel. Because there's no reason to spam hello that many times when I already said hello to you, Ben. Anyway. Alright, D-Mint, Tuskegee Airmen. D-Mint, Oklahoma. P-Mint, Nebraska. D Mint, Connecticut, D Mint, Shenandoah, D Mint, National Park Bat, 2021 D, Crossing the Delaware, D Mint, Georgia, 1998 Denver, and then a 1994 Denver, which is also the year I graduated high school. Alright, so let's grab that. Ouch. Oh, my heel. My heel is in very much a lot of pain. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, D Mint, Marsh Billings Rockefeller, D Mint, Massachusetts, D Mint, Salt River Bay, D Mint, Blue Ridge Parkway, D Mint, George Rogers Clark, P Mint, Maryland, D Mint, Maine, D Mint, Bicentennial, not in the best of condition, and there is a 73 with no mint mark, which means it's a Philadelphia or P mint mark. Alright. There's a D Mint, Tennessee, a D Mint, Tuskegee Airmen, a D Mint, Saratoga, D Mint, Lowell, a P Mint, Indiana, a D Mint, Mount Rushmore, O Mint, Virginia, or I mean a D Mint, Virginia, rather. Or I got O, a D Mint, California. There's a 1980 with a P Mint mark, 1984 with a P Mint mark, a 1967 with no mint mark, and then a 1994 with a D Mint mark. And that's the year I graduated high school. Roll number 48 of the box and roll number 23 of this part of the hunt. First half of the box was 25 rolls, and this half of the box is 25 rolls. I split it exactly in half. Perfectly. Okay. Here we go. Alright, P Mint, Alabama, a D Mint, Kansas, and it does not have the rust variety. There's a D Mint, Rhode Island, an 81 with a P Mint mark, an 80 with a D Mint mark. There's a 96 with a D Mint mark, and then an 80 with a P Mint mark. 1980 was the first year the P Mint mark was on the coins. I think they were on all coins starting in 1980. Except for the penny, of course. All other Philadelphia coins started having a P Mint mark. Alright, let's see, we got that. There's a P mint mark Kasachi. A D mint mark Tuskegee Airman. D mint mark Marshbillings Rockefeller. D mint mark Tennessee. Alright, see here. D mint mark Tennessee. D mint mark Mississippi. 2021 D crossing the Delaware. There's a D mint mark Georgia. A D mint mark Apostle Islands. There's an 88D and a 1994D. And 1994D. Here I graduated high school. Okay, I don't think I dropped any, but hopefully not. I gotta hurry up. Alright, Finn, that's it. Bye. You are officially gone from the channel. I asked you not to spam earlier, and you did not listen, so you are now gone. Hack splits, hi and goodbye. I guess that's what you're saying. But Finn, I gave him a warning earlier. He didn't listen, so he's now gone. But you're welcome to stay if you want, as long as you don't spam the chat. Alrighty. Because I do not like people who mistreat the chat. And I hate to block anybody, but when you ignore my requests not to spam, not much else I can do. I can't keep putting you in timeout when I'm trying to do my stream. So anyway, there's a D-Mint Vermont, a D-Mint Colorado, there's a P-Mint Texas, a P-Mint New York, a P-Mint mark Fort McHenry, a P-Mint mark Bombay Hook, a D-Mint mark Fort McHenry, there's a P-Mint mark New Mexico, P-Mint mark California, there's a 1965 with no mint mark, 1993 Denver mint mark, and a 1991 Philadelphia mint mark. Alrighty. Ouch. Come on, Hills, stop doing that. Alright, let's see, we got that. Alright, a D-Mint New York, a D-Mint Oklahoma, a D-Mint Massachusetts, P-Mint New Hampshire, a D-Mint Harper's Ferry, a D-Mint Marshbillings Rockefeller, a D-Mint American Memorial Park, 79 no mint mark Philly, 81 with a P mint mark, also Philly. 96 with a D mint mark, and 95 with a D mint mark. Alright, roll number 49 in the box. Roll number 24 of this part of the hunt. Alright, looks like we've got 2 rolls left and about 20 minutes to get them done. So I'm going to have to stay awake and do these fairly quickly in order to get done in time to do my midnight snack, which I usually start getting ready for at 11:45. That's what time my alarm's going to go off anyway. If that don't have fallen on the floor. Hopefully it won't. Alright, we got a D-Mint Perry's Victory, a D-Mint Glacier, which is from the 2011 second year of the national parks. There's a P-Mint Maryland, a D-Mint South Dakota, a D-Mint Voyeurs, 1981 with a P-Mint mark, 1989 with a D-Mint mark, and 1989 with a D-Mint mark. Okay. Okay, D-Mint mark Kasachi, a D-Mint mark Idaho, P-Mint mark Louisiana, D-Mint mark South Carolina, a 2021 D crossing the Delaware. There is a D-Mint mark Ellis Island. A P-Mint mark White Mountain, 1992 with a D-Mint mark, 1989 with a D-Mint mark, 1985 with a P-Mint mark, and in 1978 with a D-Mint mark. Alrighty, got those. Okay, D-Mint mark George Rogers Clark, D-Mint mark Indiana, D-Mint mark Shenandoah, P-Mint mark Connecticut, P-Mint mark Shenandoah, alright, D-Mint mark Blue Ridge Parkway, P-Mint mark Oregon, D-Mint mark Hawaii, 65 with no mint mark, and an 82 with a D-Mint mark. Alright, a D-Mint mark Vermont, D-Mint mark Saratoga, rather. There's a 67 with no mint mark. P-Mint mark with a Virginia. P-Mint mark Saratoga. P-Mint mark Virginia. 88 with a D-Mint mark. D-Mint Mark, Michigan. P-Mint Mark. P-Mint Mark, Maryland. D-Mint Mark, Block Island. D-Mint Mark, Alabama. Alright, roll number 50. Last roll of the box. And I am definitely glad this is over and done with. Alright, very, very cool. Close that up. Toss it over there out of the way. There we go. So roll number 50 of the box and roll number 25 of this hunt. $25 before church, $25 after church. All right. Okay. And it looks like I'm going to get it done before my alarm goes off, I hope. And hopefully I can make it to 3 minutes. I mean, not 3 minutes, 3 hours for the stream. And get shut down before the alarm goes off. That way I could get everything set up to do my my midnight pills right here and not have to do them in the kitchen like I've been doing the last 3 containers. But I mean, either way, I'm not overly stressed about it either way. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Excuse me. Alright, there's a D-Mint, South Dakota. A D-Mint, Louisiana. D-Mint, Louisiana. P-Mint, Denalia. A D-Mint, Ohio. A D-Mint, Indiana. Alright, so that's a P-Mint Mark, Weir Farm, a D-Mint Mark, Shenandoah, 84D, a 96D, and a 70D. Alright. Come on, something good in this last roll. Alright, D-Mint, River of No Return, D-Mint, Salt River Bay, a D-Mint, Harper's Ferry, a D-Mint, Shenandoah, 84 with a P-Mint mark, 94 with a P-Mint mark, that's the year I graduated high school. There's a 78 with no mint mark, a 98 with a P-Mint mark, an 89 with a D-Mint mark, and so the 94 with a P-Mint mark is my graduation year. Alrighty, looks like we are down to the last 2 bunches. Hey, American Eagle Hoarder, how are you doing? Good to see you. He kept spamming the chat, and even though I put him in timeout, he did it again, so I finally hit him from the channel. I have no idea who he is. Yeah, I'm watching the chat some, as much as I can. I'm trying to get this. I'm on my last roll of a box of quarters. And so far, my best find has been this South Korean 100 won. which I didn't even know what it was until somebody in chat told me. But that's been my best find so far. But yeah, I finally had to block him because he started spamming again right after he got out of timeout. And then Hack Splits, I'm not sure what was up with him. He came in, said hi, and then goodbye. Probably because of all the spam. Oh, it's right here. Right here. It's a little bit long for my table. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to end up, how I'm going to end up working it into my deal, but it is. I do have it right here. I need to find one that's a little bit darker green, though, is what I was looking for, like an emerald green, like the end of a Silver Eagle box. But anyway, I do definitely love it. I love that. Thank you very much. I believe I got a medium. Yes, I think so. But it is just a little bit too long for this table. Because this is Rob's mat, and there's a little bit of space right there, but not enough to make up for that mat being longer. But I'll find a way to make it work. Maybe on a different table or something. I don't know. If I start streaming on that card table again, I can always. I'll definitely be able to use it then because it's like a full-size card table. Oh, well, I mean, if you want to do that, that's up to you. I don't still have the container that came in, though, unfortunately, so I'm not sure how I'd get it back to you without it messing up. I mean, I could just buy another one. That'd be fine with me. I can't afford it right now, but later on I could buy another one. But yeah, I definitely want like an emerald green. I don't know if I've got anything close to that color I want right at the moment. But like a deep dark emerald green. Trying to find something here close that I could show you. But I don't see anything right up. Well, actually, this is pretty close. My new that's almost the right color, but not quite. Even deeper and darker than that. That's the green duct tape that I tape up my packages with. But I would actually like it to be even darker than that. I just don't currently have something right at hand that I could show you that's the right color. Well, yeah, but I mean, I want it to be darker green than this shirt. I want it to be a darker green than this shirt. Not like super dark where it looks black, but I do want it to be darker than the shirt. Return in the box. Oh, well, I mean, I guess that would work. Are you going to send it in a box that's big enough for the medium? Anyway, I'll find before you make it or anything. Let me find something that's the right color, and I will send to you. Let me find something that's the right color. I want to make sure it's the right color. I don't want you to have to make multiple attempts or whatever. Hey, Pagan's Perspective, how are you doing? So far, my best find has been this South Korean 100 won. Send in a slide. Okay, yeah, that way the medium will fit in the box. Yeah, that would be awesome. But I mean, that's entirely up to you. You don't have to do that. Like I said, I'm willing to buy another one in the smaller size if that will work too. I mean, I've got uses for that. I just can't put it on this mat or this table that I currently use. 3D prints now. Has anything you want made? Oh, nice. Well, that's cool. Yeah, it's about the same size as a quarter. But yeah, it's got a guy with a hat with these things sticking out on either side. And on the back it says 2009 100. And then there's some Chinese characters. Or Korean characters or whatever. Anyway, somebody that was in the chat earlier said that was 100 won. W-O-N. Anyway, so that's been my best find so far. Although I did find the 71 that I was missing from my folder. So that's good too. And then I got these to check for errors at the end. Anyway, I got to get busy so I can get this done before my alarm goes off at 11:45. Okay, yeah. I thought the ASE green was the one I wanted, but if it's this color, then that's not what I want. Because the ASE that I seen anyway was a lot darker than that. Anyway, I'll try to find something and then send it to you so you'll know what I'm talking about. Alright, Dement, Kentucky. Actually, wait a minute, where is it at? Piment, Idaho. Dement, Connecticut. Dement, Kisatchie. Dement, Alaska. Dement, Tuskegee Airmen. Piment, Missouri. Dement, New Jersey. An 82 with a Piment mark. 95 with a Piment mark. And a 90 with a Piment mark. Alright, last few to check, and then I'm gonna... my microscope would not let me zoom in. Every time I did it, went all fuzzy. You couldn't see nothing. So I gave up on it. And unplugged it from my computer, and now my computer don't have as much junk plugged into it. I mean, I still got my 1080p Logitech ProStream camera here, and then I've got the camera up there, which I'm still planning to upgrade when I get the chance and get a little more money to go with what you gave me. Alrighty. So, we've got a Dement, Wisconsin. Oh, I gotta check those for the high and low leaf. There's a Dement, North Carolina. A Dement, Minnesota. Not in good enough condition to check for the variety. There's a Piment, Nebraska. And a Dement, National Park Bat. A Dement, Biggie Mounds. A Piment, Connecticut. Dement, Homestead. I need to check that for the leaky bucket. And the snow on the roof. And the doubled handle. Dement, National Park Bat, rather. Alright. Well, yeah, here, let me show you what this camera is that I'm using. This one right here. It's also the one that does the sound. But yeah, that's what it is right there. It's a 1080p ProStream webcam. Designed for serious streamers by Logitech. That was what I got when I was wanting something that I could stream on my computer with. I had been streaming on my phone, and I finally got a computer then with that one stimulus. The last stimulus, I finally got a computer, and so I decided to get me a... Anyway, I'm going to get off here because... Oh, you're going to send me one. Oh, Oh, well, are you sure you want to do that? Yeah, I just finished my last roll of Pagan Perspective. That was roll 50. The box is empty. That's why I just took my gloves off. Although I probably should have waited till I went through those, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that off camera or off stream because I got to get this ended. So that's going to go off in 1 minute. And I better go ahead and grab it so I can shut it off before it makes a whole bunch of noise. Alright. Oh, wow, okay. You don't still have my shipping address? If not, I can send it to you. I'm pretty sure I still have your email. In which case, I can send it to you. I'll send it to you by my email. I believe I've still got it. But yeah, I'll get that out to you. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate it. But I gotta get off here so I can go do my midnight pills and snack. So I will see you guys probably, well, won't be Friday because I got my friends coming over Friday, so I won't be streaming that day. And I am behind on my food video blog, and I completely messed up on Thursday and Friday last week when I almost died. But anyway, I didn't get stuff recorded those 2 days, Thursday and Friday last week, the 14th and 15th. So there won't be any video vlog for that day, or food vlog, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's move this bag of quarters over here out of the way. Boy, that's heavy. Whew. Especially when you've had all this stuff happen to you recently. Alright, there we go. Alright, well, I appreciate you guys, and if you really do have an extra camera and you want to send it to me, that is amazing. Because I would like to replace that one up there because it is not very good, and it'd be nice to have one at least in the similar fashion to this one. But yeah, so that would be amazing. Alright, well, I will see you guys later, and I love and appreciate you all. And as always, everyone have a wonderful day and be safe.